What's going on, everybody? How's it going today? Today we have a apartment we got back. Some of you guys probably don't know that Kara and I do apartment buildings, or we have apartment buildings. Something that we really like doing and fixing up and rehabbing. So we got one back. We're going to go through the whole process with you guys. The remodel, how much it costs, what we do, the whole 9 yards. So we're going to do a walkthrough here. This is a 1-bedroom apartment. Yeah, let's jump into it. So here's the you walk in. So this is the living room. This is how we got it back. Actually, not that bad for getting an apartment back. This is the kitchen. We're gonna redo the floors, put some new linoleum down. We're gonna do a new countertop. We're not gonna replace the cabinets. They're a little beat up, but we're going to prime them and paint the cabinets. Sometimes it's about the return on investment. You know, you don't want to be dumping $3,000 into a kitchen, and that's pretty cheap, and you can't get the money back out of it. So we're trying to get the most out of our current situation, you know. And I think, and once we redo these cabinets, if they don't look good, we're just gonna replace them. But what we can't do is leave them like that. So, you know, we'll do a new fridge. We already have a nice new stainless steel oven. So here's the game plan. We're gonna paint all the walls. We're gonna paint the kitchen cabinets, replace the countertop, replace the fridge. We already got a nice stainless steel oven. Do a range hood. Do stainless steel matching on that. Replace the light fixtures. We're going to do new window coverings. We're gonna steam clean the carpets, and if we can't get all the stains out, we'll replace the carpets. But you always want to try to save what you can. You don't want to go start replacing everything and go all gung-ho and make it the Taj Mahal. I mean, that's not the goal. The goal is as much return as possible, but you don't want to be cheap either. You don't want to skimp out. You want to do things right and do them right the first time. There's nothing worse than to go back and fix things because you went too cheap or didn't want to spend the money on it. So spend the money, don't go crazy, but things like these outlets. You have a white outlet with a brown cover. Oh my God, that is a pet peeve of mine. Don't do that. That is like $2 for that outlet. Please do not do that. I'm just gonna go, you know, if you go through and just replace all the outlets, it's like 30, 40 bucks. That's like $2 an outlet. I mean, some time, what are you gonna do? You know, I mean, come on. Got the bathroom, we got tile floor in there. We have one little piece we gotta fix. It's missing, but we did find it. They left it oh so conveniently in the medicine cabinet. How nice of the tenants, how nice. Well, I'll fix it. All right, well, I better get on it. So what we're gonna do is I'll make a list going through this apartment. I'm gonna make a list of a breakdown of everything we've done, the costs associated with it, price breakdown, the whole thing, so you can see how much this cost to redo this apartment. This is gonna be a light remodel. It's not really even a remodel. I'm gonna call it a freshening up. We're gonna freshen up this apartment with paint, flooring, countertops, and it'll look brand new. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, smash the like button. Smash it if you want to. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you want. Otherwise, stay tuned and we will catch you through the process.
scratch them? Nothing's coming off?
Yeah, so we primed them with a bonding primer. So hopefully when we get the color on there, it doesn't peel off or anything. So
I don't think you can read what it is.
This, you don't have to sand it. It's a
bonding primer,
like a self-etching primer. So we did that to the face of all the cabinets. We have to fix one. One was kind of loose, so we gotta glue that back together. But now we're going to put the color on and see what that looks. And this is what the floor looks like. They just got that down yesterday, so we're clipping along pretty fast. We're gonna get this all fixed up, and we'll see when we got it all done. All right, this is what we got for the finished project. It took us a little longer to do this than we expected. We had the toilet issue. If you want to see that, check out the link in the description. You'll see what happened there. It was kind of fun. So a little sidetracked, but we got it taken care of. Anyways, this is what we got, guys. So we painted all the walls, cleaned up the ceiling fan, steam cleaned the carpets, redid the floor in here, painted all the cabinets, did the stainless steel appliances, reused the sink, different strainer baskets. See, this was a remodel on a budget. We wanted to freshen everything up, but we didn't want to go too crazy on it. But that's the floor. So here's the kitchen cabinets. We primed them, removed all the hardware, painted them, and I thought they actually turned out pretty good. Yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. Even though we got the color and it did not match whatsoever. So I don't know what happened with the color, but even the color we got is pretty good. So this is the color we picked, and that's the color we got. Close, but definitely not the right color. But I'm still happy with the color that we got, but the only thing I'm concerned about now is, are we going to be able to match it? You know, when we do the other apartments and we want to make them all look the same, we ordered this one and got those. So we'll have to just keep the paint can and make sure that we get the right one next time we do this. So let me know what you guys think. You like it? You like the way it turned out? And all the outlets are replaced. No more mixed match outlets. Makes the place look so much better. Yeah, I thought it turned out pretty good for what it is. So I'll get a breakdown of everything for this apartment, how long it took, how much money we put into it, everything. So what do you guys think? I thought it turned out pretty good, right? You should have seen the stuff that came out of these carpets. It was black and nasty. Paint inside the closets. Nothing like the smell of fresh paint. Hopefully the tenant likes it. Here's the bath. Fix that, grouted in that little tile on the floor. Yeah. So this was a fun project. I will tell you a couple things that bother me though. This floor, I told the flooring guys when they tear up the old linoleum to sink some screws in the floor so it doesn't squeak. So I'm working in here, walking around. It's just things like that bother me. I mean, it just drives me up the wall. So I'll be like walking around in the kitchen, I'll be like walking around the squeaky spot so it doesn't make the squeak. It's just, I don't know what it is. And then another thing that bothers me a little bit is these old radiators. I could paint them, but the only problem with painting them is then it's a maintenance item. You know, you always got to repaint them every time you get a turnover. Where these are metal, but they're just kind of outdated, a little old, maybe stained. You know, we could replace them, so we might do something like that in the future. But the point is not to go too crazy. You know, we want to do efficiency. We want the highest ROI possible with having a nice product. You know, you don't want to cheap out on the product either. So I'm thinking this project costs anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 with the appliance. We only had to buy one appliance, which is that fridge. We already had the stainless steel stove here. So $2,000 to $3,000 with materials and labor. That's my guesstimate, but I haven't looked at any of the numbers yet. So I will sit down and let you guys know about that, and I'll see you there. All right, back in the office now it's time to crunch the numbers. So we have about 80 man hours into doing this apartment. Figuring in man hours at about $20 an hour, that's about $1,600 in labor to do this. For parts, we have about $600 in a refrigerator, $301.50 for paint, countertops, hood vent, light fixtures, shower rod, light switches and outlets, $38.14 in trash removal, $53.15 in blinds, and $158.56 in just miscellaneous parts like silicone, jigsaw blades, GFI cover, things like that nature. So a total of $1,113.21 in total material on this project.
Yeah, so for the totals, we did $1,600 in the total labor, $1,113.21 in parts and materials, which includes the appliance, $38.14 in the trash disposal. Then for the flooring that you guys saw in the kitchen, that came to $469.51. So our grand total for this whole project came to $3,220.86. So that's actually right in between what you said in the video.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I'm a little under, but no, that's pretty close.
Yeah, for sure. So you're probably all wondering, well, why did we spend roughly $3,000 on this apartment? So what was the reason behind that? So before, this one bedroom apartment was renting for $450 a month. And we just recently rented it for $575 a month. So that's an extra $125 each month, which really adds value to the property. And if you did the math, it's gonna take us about 25 months to pay that back. And after that, it's all cash flow just because we're not increasing any of the expenses on the property. So we're pretty happy about that.
Yeah, and the thing too with commercial property is they value the property by how much money it makes. And now that we redid this apartment and now it makes an extra $125 a month, not only do we get that extra money every month, but we forced appreciation on the property, so the building's actually worth more. And that'll help us down the road when we want to like cash out refinance and we can use that equity and go buy more property. So we're doing kind of like the BRRRR method that some of you might be familiar with. Yeah, it's great. We love real estate. We love everything about it. A little background on us: we started investing in real estate 6 years ago. We bought a 4-plex, then a 5-plex, then 2 9-plexes, and then another 5-plex. And we also have an apartment above our mechanic shop that we own. And along with the mechanic shop that we own a snow removal and lawn care business that, between everything, the real estate and the other businesses, is enough to keep us pretty busy. But it's nice because all the businesses, they work together. You know, our snow removal business plows for all of our real estate, and the lawn care business keeps care of all the grounds on our real estate, and then the snow removal and lawn care business buy all their equipment from the mechanic business. So they all kind of work together, which works really nice. I don't know if I intentionally planned that or not, but it ended up working great. So we're really happy with that. If you guys liked that video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you feel like it. Otherwise, we'll catch you on the next one. All right, guys, you have a good one.